Welcome back to Tyranny. Oh, there's loot in the ground. It's a broken helmet. Okay, that's for the useless. There's Raytamon. Hasn't gone back to Forces of Narad as I asked. But the bridge hasn't been extended yet, so I'll give him a pass. So this guy was using a green rune to close and open the bridge. I guess I'm gonna have to do all four of them. Plus there's a guy resting up there. Can I get up there? That was not the right one. Alright. That opened up this, okay. Does it extend the bridge? No, that opened the door though. I wonder if one of the rune combinations will release this thing, and then I have to fight it, whatever it is.
How'd you take a look at that?
Malice or whatever. Blackened iron choker. It's cursed. That doesn't sound good. Plus 10% damage, minus 1% health, while health above 35% every 3 seconds. Wow, that's... Why would I want to wear that? I mean, plus 10% damage is cool, but it's essentially always going to bring you back down to 35%. Well, you heal while out of combat, so it'll probably fight that. But, I mean, I'm just going to sell it. I'm not going to wear that thing. Uh-oh, what did I do? I released...
Future corpse.
Okay, I released the... Havoc, that's what it was. Okay, well done.
Right.
Oh, and more things. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Let's get that fireball. Who's injured?
As you wish. Oh, that could be good. Too easy. Ready?
Nice!
Bleed out, you little shit.
Did I just like destroy all the Bane? At least in this area? I think that was the source of the Bane. Okay. Oh, there's a helmet. Cap of precision. Ooh. 6 accuracy. And it's got sharp. Plus 5% hit precision. I think I'm gonna give this the verse. What else we got? Recipe, greater healing potion against something I can do with an upgrade in the Spire. Infirmary upgrade, okay. And the diamond, aquamarine, bane essence. All types of good stuff. And there he goes, now that the bridge is open. Okay. Cool. I'll give the game credit. Most games would have just had him kind of run towards the bridge and disappear off the screen when I told him to go with the voices in the rat, but he stood there and he waited until the bridge extended. Now with the 4 torch keys, I should be able to get to all the areas I couldn't get to before, hopefully. And I don't think I'm going to have to worry about Bane again, because, you know, on account of them all being dead. But I should still be cautious because of potential traps. So there's this guy, he's alive? Moving. Forge-bound Master Zdenia. It frees Zdenia or it kills Zdenia. Why would I want to kill Zdenia? No. I want to freeze Zdenia. If nothing else, I might want Zdenia making iron weapons for me later. Zdenia, Master of the Forge. She rubs the lump on her head. Diabolical ass. He knew he was no match for me on his own. She bows to you. Thank you. You have the gratitude of the Forge Bound. Of course, Master Zdenia. But I have come on behalf of the voices in the rat. They want to meet you. Zdenia looks at you incredulously. You must be joking, Fatebinder. The voices of the rat wants to see me. Her eyes narrow. Why would he want that? I've heard rumors that those he speaks to are never heard from again. You'll forgive me if I refuse your request. I'm gonna play nice here for the time being. If she refuses again, I'll be a little more forceful. I just saved your life, Zdenia. Do this for me. Zdenia nods. You're right, Fatebinder. I will do as you ask. You help me, so I will help you. I will meet with the voices of the rat. She bows and salutes you. May the fires of your forge never cool. She pauses before leaving. I hope I see you soon again. Forge-bound ability. Ignore the elements. Ooh, my reputation's with the Forge-bound is. And elemental shield. Let's see exactly what we have here. Wow, full. They freaking love me. Ignore the elements, +3 armor, fire, shock, and frost. Nice. Nice. Elemental shield. This is an active ability, it looks like. +20 armor, fire, shock, and frost for 15 seconds. That's very good. Tempest, 2-hander. Is this a sword? It does a lot more damage than my blackened spear. Better armor penetration, obviously shorter range. Charged, what's that mean? On weapon crit damage, 28 to 41 shock. Damn. Doesn't have haste or, what was the other one? Or Night Hunter, but overall I think the damage is worth it. Is this an artifact? Oh, it is. Doesn't have an artifact ability, Stormwind. There it is. Conjure storm clouds overhead, bombarding the area with lightning. Bolts of lightning damage foes in an area around the strike. Damage scales with Tempest's Renown. Cool.
Swing like swiping with claws. Beast woman knows. Yep, yep.
Yep, yep. Oh, I'm almost up a level on my main character. Cool. That's another place I can go if I can get into that room. Oh, I can't. There's a raid tomorrow. Fake Binder. Choirman gives you a casual salute. Came to investigate a noise and caught this one trying to make a run from the old walls. I really was making my way to Cacophony, Fake Binder. I swear it. Get him to Narat. If you have to hurt him, then hurt him. He just needs to be alive. With pleasure, Fate Binder, grins wickedly away to Mount. You heard the Fate Binder. Narat's waiting. Oh, is this the entrance to the Spire that I was at before? Or is this because it kind of looks like it. Looks like we went all the way over from there. Yeah. This is where the Spire is at. Okay, so that connected. Alright, makes sense. Alright, so I have to do this mini game. Let me look at that symbol. I'm still gonna go back in because I think there's more treasures for me to be found in there, but there we go. Okay. Alright. Why don't they connect? This looks correct if they connected the lines. Oh, I gotta hit them again? Okay. up to the top of the spire. The arcane light courses skyward, trailing off toward the horizon in the direction of Ventry as well. You feel the ground ripped out from beneath you yet again as you drift back into the warmth of the energy surrounding you. Your awareness stretches beyond the limits of the spire, pulling you in many directions at once. The light you saw arcing through the sky reminds you of the tether you feel to the top of Vendrian's well. This too is a point of connection, and you are an inextricable part of it, bound as surely as the spires are to each other. The Sunset Spire in Lethian's Crossing feels burdened by its age, as if a central linchpin somewhere in its core has weathered the centuries of oppressive weight and longs to topple. The surge of energy that courses through you, forming a link with Vendrian's well, strengthens the very stones beneath your feet. The structural weakness you detected vanishes, replaced by confidence that could keep this tower standing for millennia. See there? Due south is Ardent, where I was born, and then over to the right of that is where the Academy of Tides used to stand. Ooh, and you could see that little island off of Barris and Chains. That's where Hagrivar would take me to practice our most dangerous spells. My childhood, as seen from above. This is surreal. Have not seen Haven lands from so high before, from bird's view. Like looking at home and trees and shadow from here, can spot where Shadowhunter tribe kept den, where beast women hunted and fought and bred. She tilts her snout in an eastern direction, crimson eyes soft with emotion. If I threw a dagger from up here, I wager it could split a man on the ground in half. Damn, but I want to try. Spire feels like a relay between you and Vendrian's well, bridging some transference of energy on an enormous scale. You are the first link of a chain that stretches the length of the realm. As you struggle to understand this sensation, you grow aware of whispers all around you. Let's listen in. The whispers themselves seem to travel down the tether between you and your spires, conducting heat that feels at times unbearable. They speak of your actions, your choices, everything that led you to this place. Your name is known, your banner recognized, your deeds reported across the tiers in the Northern Empire alike. For an instant, you could see the accumulated hope and fear these whispers represent. It appears like dewdrops settling on a leaf, then trickling into a shared basin. This image is fed to you through your connection, a base metaphor that only hints at the true scope. There is power in these spires, though its source is unfamiliar. Were you to harness it, you suspect that nothing would stand beyond your reach. Unlocking this spire seems to have opened some deeper connection. On the moments my staff and I are separated, part of its magic goes dormant until I'm once again near. The same dynamic is happening with you and the spires. They've adopted you, I guess? They certainly like you enough not to kick you out of bed. Air now thrums with power, beasts like heart and hooves of running stag, fast heart fast, has given Alpha mystic claws and mystic fangs. You look taller somehow. Like you could command a dozen gangs without any challengers to knife you in the back. Ah, sweet, I can upgrade now. Can I upgrade them out? No, this one I can hire people. This one I suppose I can upgrade. Oh, I see. Library, training grounds, forge, and infirmary. I want all of them. Constructing a library in a Spire allows you to research magical knowledge, edicts, and artifacts. Once built, resting in any Spire grants a bonus to lore and all magic skills. Yes, please. Can I only do one upgrade? Oh, cool! Badass. We got sages here. Can I do more? No? Oh, I guess it's one upgrade per Spire. Except this first one? Okay. Fair enough, once I get more spires, I'll build the other upgrades. Cool, teaches lore, control fire, control frost, control lightning. Scribe the North Seeker who regularly provides scrolls for the research. Skill trainer who teaches control stone, control atrophy, and control force. Master trainer control stone. Subterfuge and magic staff. Okay. Want this. That. Alright, so I need to travel here again. Is that Barrack? And there is my main man Lantry. Okay, so they'll basically travel between spires when they're there. I can't go back down to the runic hall? Oh, I want to go back into those ruins. I guess I could do it from Twin Rivers. Right back up to the top of the spire. Greetings, Fake Binder. The sage bows low before you, the quills in his hood brushing the ground. Who are you, and how did you get into my spire? He takes a cautious step back. Good Garrus, I'm your scribe and researcher. I've heard great things about you, about this place. The library here is incredible, if you don't mind my saying so. He quails back with uncertainty and fear. When I heard about the library you were building, I just had to come. I watched the workers as they hauled the stone and scrolls up here. There was an awful lot, and they were very tired, so I did what little I could to assist. And then on the last day, as everyone was leaving, I just stayed behind. Why are you here? I take it you'll need someone to organize this collection of scrolls. Someone to catalog new texts as you discover them. And someone organize research efforts. As your scribe, I can do all three. In fact, I'm excited to get started. I've already started looking through your collection, and he cuts himself off in size. To be honest, I need the work. The Vellum Citadel isn't exactly up to its old standards, and I'm afraid there aren't any safe places where a sage can find employ during the war. What can you research for me? Oh, any number of topics. Magic, alchemy, the history of the world. You have an impressive collection. Not as large as the Vellum Citadel, perhaps, but no sense in crying over burnt parchment. I started compiling a list of possible research topics. Allow me to show you. Ah, so that's what those scrolls are for. They're a form of currency. But I don't have enough recruits here. Okay. That's two. Alright. Okay, so you probably can only do one at a time. I'll come back at another time. Ooh, I want to pull up. Before I do, glory to the voices of Narat. Quite the impressive tower you have here, Fateminder. It'd be a shame if someone pushed you off the edge. The Blood Chanter grips you by the shoulder and tries to wrestle you to the edge. She hits the stone floor hard and cracks the back of her head. Staring up at the sky with no evident consciousness, you assume she's dead until she blinks and looks at you. How? I wish I could say that I've made worse decisions, but this was a bad one. Bad, Noxia. She pinches her arm and squeezes her eyes shut, enduring and relishing the pain in equal measure. You look in the Spire, Fatebinder, like the train. So we got Magic Staff and Subterfuge. Magic Staff for Ebb. And that brought Ebb up a level. Okay. That's why I had 5. Okay. I don't want either one of those. I'll go to my other Spire to train them.
It's a tough job being so remarkable all the time.
How big is the area of effect? Radius 5 meters. It's not bad. Kinda want that extra spell slot. I need 2 more points in this tree to get to it. Small settlement resides on the bank of the large river. May I offer you the benefit of my wisdom, Fatebinder? Stock magic. Alright. Control atrophy, control stone, control force. I actually do use control force. Good bit on my character. But a couple points into that. I haven't really been using these at all. But I might in the future. So you know what? Let's do it. Mage peruses the library with an unamused expression. Takes a while for her to notice you. Fatebinder. I was wondering when I would meet my patroness. She bows. Philia of the Forgebound. Before you ask me what a smith is doing away from the forge, well, I'm taking a break from ironwork. This library suits my taste at the present. What's the plan now that you're here? I need some time away from that war effort. Assembling the same swords and helmets, using our intellect and art to equip an army, she shivers. The Forgebound are masters of our craft, but we're artists at heart, and this war has misused their talents. I want to spend some time among these books, recalling what got me interested in the arcane in the first place. Teaching you should fulfill a similar goal, though I won't know for certain until I get started. Oh, I didn't know she was a trainer too. Lore, control fire, control froze. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, I do still want to go back into those old walls and visit the places where I think might be some more loot. But I don't have to do that right away. I have plenty of time. I'm gonna need to talk to what's his name? Eldian? I should probably do that next. And now that this matter of Reitman has been settled, and this town is no longer on the edge of being destroyed, now I can talk to his townsfolk and see if they require any assistance of me, anything that catches my fancy. Oh, we got someone meeting me here. Fatebinder, it's good to see you're alive. With all the commotion coming from the inside the old walls, Eldian was beginning to worry about you. He sent me to find you should you return to Lethian's Crossing. The Scarlet Chorus arrived not long ago. They have proclaimed that Lethian's Crossing is now under their control. Thank you for the information. You're most welcome. He bows and then runs off.
Fears in Shadow understands.
Nice. Taking control. I'm down with that. Better the Scarlet Chorus than the Bronze Brotherhood. Although with Welby in control, I'm assuming she's controlling it now, I'm a little bit less concerned about the Bronze Brotherhood. Oh, first, you want to talk? Our gang is building quite the little collection of spires, aren't we? The Voices in the Rat was never one for keeping strongholds, but I can definitely see the appeal. Why doesn't the Voices like strongholds? Because there's no point in standing still. The Voices prefers to keep his forces busy and on the move, with the only restful hours between dusk and dawn. Besides, fighters in motion are less likely to rise up and challenge authority. Safety in numbers. But once you get people hunkering down to discuss their problems, suddenly everyone has a reason to kill the closest gang boss. What do you think of these spires? They're big, but make no mistake, a determined army could knock one down if they got enough shovels and picks together. Don't be so quick to assume that they're invincible. As to what they are, I try not to ask those sorts of questions.
What do you need?
I'd like to discuss your apparent connection with Barrick.
Do we have to? Look, I'm not opposed to a lively discussion of my past, but at the moment I'm not in the mood. What do you need?
Wow, I thought my reputation with her would be high enough. Where do we stand? Not quite there. Maybe once I reach this level 3 and get that from above. Okay. It's fine. We'll talk later. I'm gonna assume that Aldian is at his house. May the silence of peace and the jangling of rings both follow you in all things. What can this old fool do for you? I've recovered the Magebane helm from Raytanon. Eldian's face breaks into an enormous smile, and he puts out his hands in joy. I knew you wouldn't fail. Now we can put it back where it belongs. Please, let me have it. You can have it. I've actually no need of the helm. If it was useful for one of my characters, I'd keep it, but no one in my party wears heavy armor. Of course, here you go. Eldian gingerly takes the helm from your hands, breathing a sigh of relief. Thank you, Fatebinder. No words could ever express our gratitude or touch the debt that people at Lethian's Crossing owe you. You have saved us all. Okay. That's enough. I don't need to know about Deserter's March because I've already been there. But I am going to loot your barrel. Got some gloves. Not particularly good gloves. I do have a lot of stuff to sell. So I'm going to leave off here. I'm going to sell off a whole bunch of stuff I don't need. Maybe buy some stuff. And after that, not quite sure. I'll probably go back into the old walls and try to get into the places I couldn't get into before. Probably then speak to Voices in the Rat and go to the what was the other place I was gonna go? What was it? Blade Grave or whatever it was called, something like that. But yeah, figure all that out next time.